Hello everybody, welcome to MB Golf. My name is Nathan and today I'm really excited because I've got the chance of testing the brand new Stealth 2 Plus, which is one drive I've been really waiting to test for a long time, almost 6 months now. I'm going to play a couple of holes where I hit some drives first and then I'll compare it with the Sim 2 as well. Let's see how it goes. Anything that goes over the 200 meter stake is good. That was good. Nice feel. Hit it well. With the wind with us though, so that definitely helps. Oh, became a bit late on it. Started there. Oh, still in play though, still in play. Nice soft feeling. I don't know what happened, I hit these two shots that went out, all the practice shots we'll call them, and I think it's because I need to put the shaft, lean it a bit more forward with it now, and the ball a bit further back. This is the kind of hole, it's the first hole, par 5, left is out of bounds. You've got a bit of space on the right, so you don't want to go too far to the right, but no, the drive went well, I enjoyed it. It was a good, nice feeling, liked it. So you can see there's quite a big difference. The first one's here, just past the 200 meter mark, a bit of a push there, so it didn't go too far. But the other one went a good distance, the little green, 160 meters from the green, so good drive. Okay, so let's look at a bit of the technology while we're waiting here. It's obviously got the carbon face, which is 2 grams lighter and has 75% more. I think the whole thing has 75% more carbon than the Stealth before that. So that allows them to move the weight. Also got a movable weight here, so you can do draws or fades. And all of that distribution is trying to make it a more forgiving club. So maintain the distance, or even have more distance, but make it more forgiving. I think it's got the highest MOI that this kind of driver has had for a TaylorMade. I've got it set in 9 degrees with an Ekic Stiff, my hazardous Ekic Stiff smoke green stuff, 6.5. So the biggest difference, it's still got the through slot, still got some of the old technology like the through slot, variable face technology, but they've improved that so that there's even more forgiveness there. But I suppose the biggest thing for me that makes the difference, I can do draws and fades. I can choose to put a bit more of a draw fade bias on it as well, so that could be interesting. So we'll have a go with that in a second as well. So, but no, my first sensation was good, apart from the first 2 shots, which were terrible. At the moment I've got it in neutral. I'm going to save the normal ball now, hitting it well. Famous last words. Excuse the noise, but they're cutting trees. It's amazing how a golf course isn't very quiet sometimes. Here we're right next to the airport, so that's another reason. Anything over 100 meters here, close to the green, and over the trees is a good drive. So let's see. 2 drives. I always aim just around the trees and try and bring it in. Oh, perfect. I like that a lot. Bit wristy, bit handsy, but very good. I think we did a straighter one. Try to do a fade. Oh, that's a beautiful fade. Whoa. I like that. We'll stop there. Look at how golf is. Now, I did 2 shots. I'll put them there again. They were terrible. And now I've done like the 2 perfect drives, really. One with the draw and one with the fade. Golf. Okay, so both are definitely past the 100 meter mark. And in theory, the draw or drive should go a bit further as well. So let's see if that's true. Here on the left, the fade, and the one on the draw, and the one on the right, the draw. This is about 80 meters, and there's like 70 meters. Fantastic drives. Okay, I've got the key. I'm going to put in a fade setting and then the second one with a draw. It's really easy, just put it in, undo it, move it to the fade session. I'm going to put it all the way over to the fade and tighten it up. I don't think you need to do a click on it, it's just like tighten it, I think. We'll leave it there so we don't forget. Okay, fade. So it doesn't change anything looking down at the ball. It's obviously just move the weight across, so the weight is probably more on the inside to make it fade out. Well, I'm not very scientific because it's actually on the right, so it's on the toe end there now to put more weight there. I suppose that stops that hook a bit more. That could be good as well. Pro aquí, que me va a mirar. Tengo todo puesto para un fade.
Te aplaudimos, ¿eh?
A ver si no va afuera.
Muy bien, muy bien, muy bien, muy bien, muy bien, bien, bien.
Nah, it's a massive slice, massive slice. I think here going to the trees and then drawing in is a good shot, hey? That way you don't go out of bounds, in theory. Right, ball a bit further back, and the wind should help.
También vale, está espectacular, espectacular.
Sí, pero no hace draw, eh?
Bien, bueno,
Had a try, was fighting to do it, but didn't do it. Now I got too much underneath it, man. And that's one of the great things about being able to move it. You can play around with it. I remember when I first got my drive, I'd never been able to change the loft size. I was trying it right down to 7 and up to like 11, you know, and see what effects that had. And in the end I went back to 9, which is what my fitter gave me. That's probably what I like most about this new driver. You can move the weight and also the forgiveness. It definitely has forgiveness. Okay, one here, which I'm not sure if it's the draw or the fade. About 140 meters from the pin or the green, and the first one or second one, there it is. So it went quite a distance for a fade. In this hole now, we're going to test the Sim 2 against the against the Stealth 2 Plus and see which one has the most distance. Basically, if you go past the bunker, which would be difficult to take because it's windy, it's a great drive. Okay, distance test. Okay, Stealth 2 Plus number 5. TaylorMade number 5. Let's see which one gets the distance. Big distance. That's good, with a bit of wind against us. Okay, Sim 2 with the number 2 orange ball here. Very similar. Let's go and have a look. Stealth Plus at like 55 meters to the green, and the Sim more or less the same, about 55 meters. More or less. So I've thoroughly enjoyed playing with this. It's definitely one I'd put in my bag. I like the forgiveness, I like the distance, I like that I can play around with the movable weights. So if I had 500 euros or 400 euros, 450 euros, whatever it is now, then I would definitely get it. Or if I needed one. Mine's like 3 years old now, and it's still, you can see, more or less keeps up. Probably the forgiveness is maybe the factor. I can't change the weights on it or anything, so it's a bit more outdated. So maybe another year I might consider changing, I'm not sure. But definitely, if I could afford it, I'd go for this one without a doubt. It's a beautiful driver, really forgiving, long distance, and I'm able to hit with this one, the Stealth 2 Plus, fades and draws. For now, I'll keep with my Sim 2. Maybe next year will be a change. I've got to change my irons first. If you're looking for a new driver, definitely recommend this. Beautiful driver with nice forgiveness as well. If you like the video, put a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye. Hasta luego.